There it is.
We're good. We're up. We're running.
I love it. I'm here for it. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everybody. How y'all feeling?
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
It is my absolute favorite day of the week. Always.
Absolutely.
Always and forever.
Absolutely. Man.
How you feeling?
Whew, it's been a week. It has been a
Tell
week.
me about it. Tell me about it. It's been a very busy week.
Yes.
My best friend got married.
Yes, I saw. Shout out to Miranda.
Congratulations, Miranda and Jamal, to a lifetime of life, love, and laughter.
Salute, salute.
Salute. I have a wedding this Saturday for my god sister. Early congratulations to Crystal and Moses.
Hey.
Love is in the air.
Throw it, hey, throw it, do it big, do it big. Everybody get married.
Yes.
So, yes, all right. Okay. So, without further ado, I am your co-host, Charles, along with my co-host,
Professor Brittany.
Indeed, indeed. And we are Dating University,
where we discuss the good,
the bad,
and the ugly of all things dating and relationships.
Come on, Brittany, catch up.
No, you did something different this week.
I know. You gotta be on your toes. You gotta be on your toes. You never know what I'm gonna do.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Like, that's not my line.
That's not, but we made it work. We got it out.
Yes, indeed. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of our podcast listeners. We love y'all so much. Thank you.
Yes.
For with us. Today we're doing a little something different. Yes. You know, we're doing a happy hour. You know, we've been studying all year long. We've been diving into some deep topics and
yes,
you know, and getting real healthy and getting real deep and getting real. But tonight we're gonna kick that. We're gonna relax and like we always do at this time.
Yes, it's time to let our hair down. You know, sometimes, you know, when you're in school, you know, the biggest complaint is there's not enough downtime. It's always so serious. It's lecture after lecture after lecture. Can we get a break? Can we get a recess? An adult recess. Consider today an adult recess.
Yes.
Cheers, Professor Charles.
Cheers, Professor.
Great happy hour.
Thank you, my
yes.
dog.
Welcome everyone. If you're watching with us, have a drink. It can be alcoholic or it can be virgin. Okay, come in. If you're watching right now, like, share. You don't even have to like. Share. Share first, like later.
Amen.
After pay for Dating University. Share now, pay later. Like.
Amen.
Okay, what's up? Hi, hubby. Hi, husband. What's up, folks? Hey,
Antoine,
good evening.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Welcome. Stacy. What's up, Becky?
Hey, Stacy. Darius said Professor Uncle Charles.
Yes, Professor Uncle Charles. Yes. My brand new nephew has made his debut.
He is so adorable.
He is here, and I am so happy. He's actually not 3 feet from me, and I'm like, I want him. I want to hold him.
Yeah. For those that follow me on my personal social media pages, I had the cutest baby over the weekend, baby Lamar, and
he's a little cutie.
He has the juiciest cheeks and the most juiciest lips. And I mean, growing up, it was myself with my mom and my sister, and all women, a lot of estrogen. So I wanted to have children, and I wanted them to be all girls because that's what I knew. I knew my sister, I knew my mom. I went to Bryn Mawr, so I knew all women. So it wasn't until my sister had my nephew that it changed my heart. If I could have it any other way, I would love to have a son. I would love to have a son. My nephew is my pride and joy. He's my godson as well. Lamar just melted my heart. Seeing your nephew melted my heart. It's something about little boys that does it for me now.
Yeah, man. It's that energy.
It's so cute. He is so cute. And then it's my chance to better the world, to better the dating world by teaching my son the way, the truth, and the light in
Yes,
terms of
indeed.
dating and treating his partner and treating humanity. So
yes.
I have to leave my mark in
Mhm.
someone. So we're here today. We're gathered here today for a happy hour. It's going to be
Yeah.
fun. It's going to be lighthearted. If you are interested in talking about any of the topics that we get into tonight, send Charles a DM.
Or no, just put it in the comments. Let me know.
Put it in the comments. Yes.
Put it in the comments, and then I'll inbox you on the side, and then we can get you on.
Yes. Make sure your camera ready. And even if you're not camera ready, look, we don't care.
Look, man, tell you, man, we can do it all sorts of ways, man.
All sorts of ways. Ooh. I like that. So for those that are listening, Charles just made me the focal point. And I really enjoyed that. My 2 seconds of fame, and I enjoyed it. Thanks, Charles.
There you go. Wow. There you go. Look at it.
Look, my head is already big, so doing that makes it even bigger. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, let's get started. If you saw our promo for the week, we have a menu of items that we do want to discuss. But again, we're going to keep it light and end with an open forum. So whatever you guys want to discuss, there's nothing off limits.
Nothing.
We're going to go there.
Whatever you want to talk about. Got a problem with your chick. Got a problem with your man. We can help you out. You got a problem with your boss. We can help you out.
Yes. Yes.
You got a funny story. I want to hear it.
Cheers to that. So do I.
A horror story. I want to hear it. And I'm gonna see if I can top it.
Charles, we can top it.
I'm sure I can top some of your horror stories. I promise.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get started. First item on the menu: dating multiple people.
Ooh.
Dating multiple people.
Ooh. Let's talk.
You know what? When it comes to online dating, you know what the biggest mistake is for rookies that go into this? You know what it is? They assume that when they hit it off with somebody, once they're on that social media platform or that dating platform, that it's immediately exclusivity at the site, exclusivity at introduction. I was a part of that crew.
Facts.
You were too, Charles?
Yes, I was.
You hit it off with someone, and it's
like, oh yes, let's get married next week.
Yeah, I found my person. We clicked. We vibe. Let's go. But we also have to be realistic. You're not the only person that person may be seeing. Let's break it down. Like when you look at logging into some of these dating websites, what's one of the first things that you see in terms of the information that they distribute? The number of people that are on that site. It is like tens of millions on some of these dating sites. So to even think that meeting one person, that initially it's going to be the end all be all with that first person. Oof.
You think you're the first one to send a, hey, how are you message?
Right. The probability is like winning the lottery, probably.
So yeah, it's all about you got to go in there with lowered expectations.
Very lowered expectations, especially when looking at dating multiple people, you have an accelerated opportunity to kind of figure out what you like and what you don't like. Absolutely. I think that was my favorite part about dating multiple people. Once I got over that hump of, okay, so I don't have to commit to every single person that I have a connection with. I can have a connection with them all. Wow, I was mind blown. So it keeps it light. It keeps it light. And then you also get to figure out, okay, I like that from that person. I'm not feeling that from that person.
Oh, yeah.
This could be something that I tolerate, but that over there is a non-negotiable. So you're able to kind of piecemeal your perfect spouse, of what you want in a perfect spouse.
Yeah, you
That's a definite pro.
Start to put your Frankenstein together.
Yes.
You know what's, like you said, what your likes and don't likes, what are your red flags? What are your hard stops? What are your keep going? You're gonna find it all.
You're gonna have a lot of fun dating multiple people. It's fun. You may have a little bit of heartbreak, but you have a lot of fun.
As I got older, it got a little less fun.
Why? How so?
Trying to keep up with people. Oh,
that's a good topic to go into.
Yes. Okay. When I was younger, yeah. I mean, all right, let's start there. My max amount of people that I've talked to or dated at one time was 5. That was a lot. That was a lot.
5 people at once?
5 people.
Okay.
Each one had their characteristic that I enjoyed.
Really? Do tell.
Man, that was so long ago, man. I can't remember everything. I don't even know why you trying to get me try to remember somebody.
Look, I've dated 5 people at once, and each person gave me something different. One person was adventurous, very spontaneous. Another person was very spiritual and religious. So I could really talk deep with him about my spirituality and my relationship with God. Another person was a foodie. I really like to eat. So it was always a new restaurant with him. Another person was very emotionally intelligent. So conversations were out of this world with him. And then another person was just fun. Like, this is an all-around fun person. Like, he was just so carefree that, after coming home from an uptight day at work around uptight people, he's like, well, shoot, let's just go. I don't know. Let's go do whatever. What do you want to do? What makes you happy? Let's go do it. Okay. Always made me laugh.
See, Darius, he brought up a good little comment right here with just the dollars bundled emojis. Yes, it could have been expensive. It could have been expensive
if you allowed it to be.
If I allowed it to be, but see, that was the thing with my situation. Like, I did not allow it to be like an expensive situation. It was like it was such a weird time. To be honest, it was just a lot of women were drawn to the fact that I had my own place. I wasn't sharing it with anybody. I didn't have a roommate. I wasn't,
Absolutely.
So they were just floored by that. They were just like, shit, can I just come over and just hang out and just chill?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. All right, no problem.
Well, I mean, if we break it down economically speaking, is it expensive for the man? Absolutely. But here's the reason why. In my personal experience, and I can speak for other women, when you have a man that's casting his net out very widely, he likes to put a one-size-fits-all approach to the dating multiple people. So I'll take her to Fogo de Chao on Monday. I'll take her to Fogo de Chao on Tuesday. Let's do a Fogo de Chao with her on Wednesday. Another Fogo de Chao Thursday for lunch, and then Thursday night for dinner, and then a Fogo de Chao Friday, like a one-size-fits-all approach. So if a date goes wrong on Monday, then he'll try again Tuesday. Okay, this person's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By the end of that, you spend a good maybe $600, $700, $800. And when you invest in something, you want to see a return of investment. So imagine how somebody may feel if they shell out $800 and they don't even get as much as a kiss and a hug. Then said person becomes disgruntled. Then they pull all the way back. Like, you know what? Let's go to Starbucks and let me get you a coffee with no ice and a bag of chips. Then the next day you're telling somebody, hey, why don't you come over to my house and I'll make shrimp scampi, but he really meant the shrimp ramen noodles. Then the day after that,
hold on, now you telling all the secrets.
Okay. Then the next day you want somebody to come over for a movie with stale popcorn because you didn't close the bag from the night before. So the dates just start going down and down and down. So again, this is how you alleviate that. I'm only going to say this once, and I'm not going to say it again tonight.
Mm.
When you're talking to multiple people, it's an investment of not only money that you should be concerned about, but time. If you're going to date multiple people, invest the time in getting to know said multiple people.
That's the
when
more
you get to
expensive.
know the people, then you will be able to determine what he or she likes. That way you can plan an effective date that may not have to cost an arm and a leg.
That's very true. Like you were saying, like I knew of the few that I can remember, you know, it was just like I knew some that, you know, that were they like to go out, they like to be in places, they like to, you know, be seen. And it was that, you know, that was just like, look, I'm good at just being chill. Like I had a hard day, you know, like I want to come somewhere where I ain't gotta, you know, hear a whole bunch of noise, kids running around. You know, none of that. You know what I mean? Like you got, you know, you got drink, you got food. Okay, let's do it. You know what? Someone was like, you know what? I'll bring something. What you want? I'll bring it. Like
right. Like,
but you know, it's like you were saying, it's all about getting to know who it is that you were dating to find out like how do you, like, even if you know, if you're looking to find your person, like you have to get to know somebody in order to determine that. Otherwise, you're just meeting people to possibly have sex, to, you know, to possibly wasting someone's time, and then you wonder why they mad at you. Like,
right.
When you're like, when y'all quit, when y'all break up or whatever, you know, it's you gotta be more intentional, even when you are dating multiple people. Like you said, Brittany, dating someone in a cookie cutter manner, it's not going to work. And dating multiple people in a cookie cutter manner is not going to work.
Right. Right.
Like,
my strategy.
These people have their own stuff. They have their own emotions. They have their own ways of doing things. They you know.
I have a strategy. Like when it came time for dating multiple people, I had the best strategy. Like,
talk to
you know, the worst thing you can do when you're dating multiple people is mix them up. Like let's say I'm dating, let's say 2 men. And me and one guy, we went to Texas Roadhouse and we had those hot biscuits that are so delicious. Cut the check. Give me some.
Cut the check. Yo, you beat me to it. Yo, cut the check.
But then with the other guy, I'm with him at Red Lobster. And I'm getting those cheddar biscuits.
Ooh.
So let's say I'm on the phone and I end up talking about, I miss them Cheddar Bay biscuits that we had together. Those were so good. Remember those? You know they're known for those Cheddar Bay biscuits at Red Lobster. You know. And he's like,
you get that. Oh, Lord.
Right. And you know, the comment that comes after that is, oh, you talking to too many people. You got to keep up. So you know what that's going to do to him? That's going to make him lose stock in you.
Yes.
That's going to make him lose stock.
Yes.
So he's already fallen off because he's like, okay, you can't even keep up with me. Right. Like the time that we spend together is not even sacred to you. Right. To the point you're mixing me up with somebody else and you're mixing him up with me. Mm-hmm. So my strategy, y'all, and now that I'm married, I can tell y'all my strategy. I dated a very contrasting list of men. Like from number one, even down to the name, no Darnell, Daryl, you know, Donnell.
Listen, Dylan, what you know about dating multiple Keishas, yo?
I never date people whose name starts with the same letter because I will mix them up. Number two, even physically, I dated people heavy, skinny, tall, short. One guy was shorter than I was. I would never mix them up. And then they lived in different parts of the state. So I never ran into them. Mm-hmm. Classic. The biggest mistake that a man made with me, and I really liked him, was he took me to the same place. He took another woman the night before. So when the waiter came to the table, he was like, oh, you're back.
Oh.
And I'm like, no. And the guy across from me, the date, He already done bought me 2 dozen roses. He is sweating.
Ooh.
This man had like a little curly fro. By the time he
Oh.
was done sweating, it was a jerry curl. He was so nervous. He was just sweating bullets. And I played it off. In my mind, I'm like, can't wait to order up all this sushi because when it's over, it's over.
Oh my gosh.
Cool guy. Definitely cool. But in my mind, I'm like, you're messy.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the fact that you were dating other people.
Right, but you don't bring me to the same place that you bring
the same spot. Like you didn't even put any thought, time, or effort into making me feel special. Right. I never took people to the same place.
I never did
especially
that.
Especially back to back though.
Right, as a novice as I was when it came to like dating multiple people, like I knew like that was like a cardinal rule because what happens is once you take somebody to somewhere new and they like it,
it becomes their spot.
It becomes their spot as well.
I am guilty of doing
more
that.
than likely to bump into that person. And I know a lot of you out here. I know a lot of y'all out here. Y'all ain't telling the whole truth. You're not. Y'all promise you're not. You're not telling everybody that you're dating multiple other people because you are trying to keep the peace. But what you're doing is you're just lying and you're not giving the other person the option to deal with it or walk away.
That part. Honestly, be upfront in the beginning, and that'll save a lot of people heartache because there's gonna come a point in time when you either have to have that hard talk sooner or later. And the later that you have to have that talk, the more uncomfortable, the more painful, and the more taxing it is. Because you'll find out you're on page 24 and this person's on the back cover.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't finish the book waiting for you like, hey, let's live our happily ever after. You're like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to stop mid-book. And go
right. Like I was, like, I was here for the bibliography. That was, I was just here. I was here for the table of contents.
I was here for the appendix. Like that's. I was here for the cover, and that was it.
I'm trying to get this epilogue and bounce.
I'm on page XVII. Okay. I am way in the beginning, and
shout out to our nerds who actually liking this and are laughing their butts off it. We love it.
So yeah, that's dating multiple people. It happens. Like it's a part of dating, and I think it is so beneficial as opposed to putting everything in one basket at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That has never worked for me. Never.
Have you ever had a bad experience with like dating multiple people?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
I told Charles, my strategy worked.
Your strategy I see no flaws in your strategy.
I had no flaw. Like
I'm thoroughly impressed.
Laurel, Bowie, Towson.
Hey.
Downtown. Yeah. I never ran into anyone.
443, 240, 301.
Right. And I never hear the thing. I never spread myself thin, and I never bit off more than I could chew.
That part.
Like if I found myself like, okay, I got too much to do, where I have to double and triple book, that's when I start making cuts.
Yeah.
I still want to have fun, but I don't want to be exhausted while having it. Agreed. I still needed my me time, but I also needed time to process like who I went out with, just to make sure. Like maybe I could see a future with this person, or I want a deeper connection. Because when you're dating 5, 6, 7 people, it's hard to establish deeper connections. It's hard. So at some point, if you want that, you're gonna have to trim the fat. So
I mean, because as time goes on, like you'll recognize like if this person is worth your time or whatever, you'll recognize it. And then you can just, start to weed them out yourself. Like, okay. Because
they weed themselves out.
Because I mean, the thing of it is, it's always a shelf life for each situation. It's a shelf life. Everything has a shelf life. Every person has a shelf life.
Yeah.
So you got to be, mindful of that, because if you want to date multiple people, right, which is cool, but if you want to continue dating multiple people and you want to go into month 2, month 3, month 4, those people are going to start thinking some things, and they're probably going to be like, well, we've been hanging out for X amount of time. What's up? And now here you are, knowing daggone well you ain't want to have the what's up conversation, but you dragged it out. Like, you can't drag it out.
Yeah. So that's it. Dating multiple people. Cheers, Charles.
Oh man, heck yeah! Come on now, clink.
Cheers. What's next on the menu? What's happening with our celebrities? What's the celebrity tea? I'm looking. So, have you heard about that Curry divorce?
Better at that than me.
You posted it on the page about the Curry divorce.
Yes, that was wild. So, Del Curry and I forgot the wife's name already.
Sonia or Sonia, however you pronounce it.
Like, yeah, they are getting a divorce after 33 years of marriage. Both of them are accusing each other of cheating.
So, y'all, have you noticed that a lot of couples that have been married for over 20 years are divorcing? Between 1990 and 2015, that rate of people getting divorced over 50 has doubled.
Yeah, because 50 ain't old no more. Like, 50 is not old no more. 50 back in the 60s and 70s, yeah, that was old. It was like, oh, you were past your prime. Like, you better hold on to whoever you got, like grim death. Like,
but I mean, we also have to look at societal changes and the way that we view marriage, divorce, and happiness. I mean, looking at divorce now, we're in this era of do what makes you happy. Years ago, in our parents' and grandparents' generation, staying married was do what you got to do for your family.
Yeah.
Now in 2021, it's do what makes you happy. Mental health matters. So if you're not happy, do what will make you get to happiness. And if that means divorce, if you two aren't clicking and it's not working, those days of forcing love until people die, that's over. As we can see, look at Bill Gates. Look at Al Gore.
Jeff Bezos. Bill Gates. I mean, these are billionaires. Okay? Billionaires who are getting divorced. Like, that blows my mind. But so, I mean, that just goes to show, it's like, look, I would choose my damn happiness and my damn mental health over your money.
And I love that. I'd rather have that. I appreciate that.
But like Daquan said, we're hearing this comment, he said 30 years and what's that, 30 years, you and your BF better go to the other side of the house. Yeah, I see that part too. Look, I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I see you at dinner. Like, I'm not there.
They may want to, but I mean, it may not be as simple as going to the other side of the house. They may just want it to be in separate spaces.
I get it.
We've outgrown each other. I don't even want to grow anymore in this space with you. I want to get my own. You get your own. We can be amicable and do what we do, and they can date people. Like, honestly, are you going to date somebody that's living with their girlfriend or their ex-wife? No,
but okay. So in that same breath, there was a tweet thread that went out and then went viral of this guy who was pretty much just running down like the entirety of like, y'all need to go ahead and stay together. Ain't nothing out here. It is pee in this dating pool. It's more pee than pool. Like,
I mean, the marriage probably could have been pee too.
The marriage could have been pee too. But I know that pee. Like,
some people like going showers. People like going showers.
That pee works for me. Like, I know the strength of that pee. I know the smell of that pee. I know, when that pee drink enough water. Yeah, no, Going out here with the foolishness of group chats with the hell, man. He had a whole thread. He's talking about group chat. He's like, do you know what a group chat is? You will. Was God.
Yeah. I mean, because they're both accusing each other of being unfaithful.
Yeah. And so it's what do you do with that? What do you do when you both are accusing each other of cheating? I mean,
do what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, come on. I honestly, I think a conversation needs to be had. I think I'm coming from a perspective of a person who only wants to get married one time.
Absolutely.
Like, I only want to do it one time. If it don't work, and I was just telling my girlfriend that last night, like, if it don't work, like, God forbid it don't work, I'm telling you, don't ask me, don't even breathe the word marriage around me. Don't even bring the word relationship into the conversation with me, because I'm like, how do you? I mean, I know it can happen. I'm looking at my baby. I know it can happen, but it's difficult to give your all to one person and go before God and all of your friends and family and be like, "This is mine. This is my person," and then that person wasn't it. And then to come around and do it again, like, that is a tough thing. And I appreciate you. You hear me? I appreciate you. I had to do that, give me some brownie points. But
so for those listening, she's literally right next to him. So if you're listening and you're like, awkward, he's right next to him.
No, she's right next to me. She's holding my nephew. He is asleep. I'm so jealous right now. I'm about to end this show. Y'all don't even know how much I want to. Huh? Oh, I said that out loud.
Yeah. Focus. Like you tell me, focus.
I'm focused.
Pay attention.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah. Celebrity tea. The second couple that I read about today was a rumor that Sweetie and Quavo were quietly, like, dating after they had that messy breakup that we talked about a couple of months ago. So she comes very quickly after the rumor comes out, and she's like, no, all cap. We are not dating. We are not seeing each other again. And you know what I say to that? If you are, girl, who cares? How many of us, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, if you're reading it, because you have closed captioning, how many of us have broken up with someone, had a public breakup, and then secretly, like a day or two later, like, hey,
listen, them sneaky links,
hey, I miss you. Hey, how have you been? I saw the sky was blue, and that's how I feel too without you. What's up?
Oh, with the future.
How many of us have done that? So can we really get mad at Sweetie if she is? I've had a couple of futures in my inbox with that corny crap.
I've come through. Have I come through? Yeah.
Let me not even lie on myself.
Like, man, why am I so bored? I've never been bored with you.
Yeah.
Sam.
Oh, yeah. Mine have been very like, hey, how have you been?
You just wait.
Yeah.
You just sitting on the dock with the fishing pole, like,
yeah.
There you go. Gotcha.
Exactly. Like, I'm watching our show, and I thought about you. Hope all is well. I pray. Don't
bring up the show. Don't bring up a fictional show that y'all watched.
Right. I pray that I see those 3 dots. When I see those 3 dots, I'm like, score.
Got him.
Or I take a picture of like a restaurant we went to, or like our favorite food, and I'm like, wow, so lonely eating this without you. Would you like some? I'm in the area. Would you like some?
Let me tell you something about fellas. Let me tell y'all something about women. Let me tell y'all something about women. They some special damn creatures, boy.
Don't get this eye contact, because
them women are very special creatures. I promise you, they are
magical powers.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, they hit you with that. Oh, I was in exactly, Antoine. I was in your neck of the woods text. Come through looking like goddamn. Okay, I'm talking about.
I would put on seriously. I would put on that special perfume.
Everything did.
My eyebrows would be done.
And me makeup on.
And I wear heels. About the heels too.
Smelling like all kinds of, love potion number 12 and shit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't you say I ain't never.
That's it.
Peanut gallery over here. Die laughing.
I did work like a charm every single time.
Come hit you with the I'm in your area nonsense, and then like 2 minutes later they're knocking at the door. Like, what you talking about? You was in my area. You was sitting outside my house, texting. You saw my light on. You was like, yeah, I'ma get this nigga. I don't want nothing else from him but the D.
I've made up quite a few stories, and they worked. All of them worked. Guilty.
Yo, fellas, stay woke, brother. Stay woke.
Oh yeah, Justin. Let me tell you,
that whole bag is in the. That whole bag.
Oh wow.
Like, where you going with that big purse? Oh, nowhere. I was just going over my girlfriend's house. I was going to do her hair. Bullshit. You got
Justin. You got by the overnight bag.
Got no.
You speaking from experience, brother? I like that.
Come on, talk to him, Justin. Talk to him, Justin.
Justin, you exposing our secrets. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Oh no, I was going to do my girlfriend hair. You know what I'm saying? They got their wipes, they got their washcloth, they got their brush, everything. They got their little soap, they got their little rag. I'm gonna keep talking to you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, fellas, stay woke. Stay woke.
Exactly, Justin. Pretty good times. Y'all know what's up when y'all get those texts. Don't
good.
Right.
Yes. Man, listen.
Y'all play too many games. Y'all playing games out here.
Listen, let me tell you, when I used to get that text, bruh, I was like, let me see. All right, I got 7
deodorant to perfume.
I got 7.5 hours before I can get up and go to work the next day. All right, I can go ahead and knock Shorty off for a little bit, play the little 50 game, because y'all want to talk. Y'all want to just, see how you were doing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know the game. Yeah, I'm exposing y'all asses tonight.
Oh, ladies, you gonna let him do that?
You said tread lightly.
Y'all better come in those comments and tell him he's lying. Y'all better tell him that he's lying.
Yeah, all right. Ain't no lie over here.
Comments real quiet too. I don't like that. Ladies, remember I got the men last week? Charles got us today.
Mm-hmm.
Charles got us today.
Y'all play mm-hmm.
So again, when it comes down to sweetie,
I'm a little tired. I'm gonna just go and lay down in your room. You gonna lay down? Like that? You gonna lay down in my room? In my bed? You gonna lay down in my bed?
Yep.
All right. Bet.
Right.
Bet. I'm the whole time. I'm like, mm-hmm. And you lay there, you play the 50. You play the 50. You lay there. You know how they roll over. They put their little, try to y'all know what I'm talking about. Put the little butt on you.
To our listeners that are listening to this, Charles just did the butt scoot that women do. He did the butt scoot.
Trying to tell y'all what I know.
Justin said, next thing you know, spit all on her face.
All on her face. Huh?
Justin, comment of the day. You know what? Come on, camera.
I'm going to leave this up here for a little bit because pun coming through.
I need to see your face, Justin.
That's
I
my
like
man.
you.
That's my man, 50 grand.
Shout out to Justin. Shout out. You know, I like
That's
to
my
do
man, 50 grand.
personal shout out.
That's my Aquarian brother right there.
So again, you know, even if she's with him, great. If she's not with him, great.
Mm-hmm.
Because I cannot cast judgment because I have done that. Charles has done that, and a lot of y'all have done it too. So I mind the business that pays me.
Amen.
Okay.
I mind the business that pays me.
Cheers.
But honestly,
cheers, Charles.
Cheers
to that celebrity team.
That all of the experiences that we've had, all the things that we've done and that we experienced is that brought us to a place of like knowledge and wisdom, something that we can get, you know, we can pass along. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, you all right over there, nephew?
For sure.
He fussing. So, my man.
The next topic on our menu of things to discuss at our happy hour is going to be dating university and our vision for the rest of the academic year. You know, we have to buckle down just to give you a little bit of business info about where we're taking our university in the next couple of weeks. Y'all, you asked for multiple seasons, and we are about to deliver. We have talked about a very linear form of love and relationships. Now it's time to deviate off that path because guess what? Love ain't linear. Take it from Miranda. Love is not linear. So in the next few weeks, we'll be talking about poly relationships and we'll be having lots of representation in the poly community. So I need you all to come to class that day. We will announce well in advance so that you can prepare. If you have kids, put them to bed. This will be a good show. If you have somewhere to be, tune in and just listen to the audio. Even if you can't make it that night, run up our numbers on Spotify, run up our numbers on Facebook Live, share the mess out of it. This is the show. That's the show, you all, that I need you to share with multiple people, not only to your page, share it to people's inbox, share it to people's pages, because there's so much misunderstanding around polyamory. We are putting all of that to rest so that by the end of the night, you may not be experts, but you will know more than you did coming in. And who knows? This may lead you to have a conversation with your spouse about opening up your heart to other people. I am so excited about that show. You have no idea. Okay? We're also talking about transgender. Absolutely. We have to bring awareness about the transgender community.
Yes, agreed.
Like we're gonna have to go with homosexuality. We're going there this season, bringing awareness. The goal that we wanted to do for this season, for this semester, was to bring awareness to things that people have a lot of ignorance about. So this season, we want to bring clarity, awareness, enlightenment, empowerment, and then acceptance.
Absolutely.
We are very accepting podcast. At our university, we are all inclusive. There is no exclusivity. There is nobody left out. You are welcomed. We do not turn anybody away, and we do not shun any opinion except those that have hate. We do not tolerate hazing or hatred in our university. You will be expelled, and you will not have re-entry.
Absolutely. 1,000%.
Dating University. Cheers. Anything else for that?
Man, you hit the nail on the head on me.
Cheers. All right, now the floor is open. Y'all, what do y'all want to talk about? This is probably one of the few times that Professor Charles and myself are letting our hair down, even though mine is up. We're letting our hair down with some drinks. We're allowing y'all to talk about whatever you want to talk about. We want to hear from you. We want to see you on camera, and we want to discuss, because that's what we're here for. You can give us a nice, juicy confession if you want. You can tell a funny story, tell a horror story, like Professor Charles said. Ask a question, post a topic that you want to discuss. We're here. Let's go.
Indeed. And in the meantime, between time, while we waiting for that, how can you help support Dating University? Very easy. Watch our videos, listen to our podcast, share our podcast, like our podcast, like our videos, share our videos. All of those, 5-6 things that I just mentioned, free. Absolutely free. Absolutely free. Takes you about 2 seconds to do it.
Yep.
How else can you help support Dating University? Well, we have merch. We got all kinds of merch. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got masks, we have mugs, we got tumblers now. We got a whole bunch of stuff that's getting ready to drop, man.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So because we know, y'all know, we are transparent here. We let y'all know what we're doing with the show. We let y'all know, right? So we now have Adobe Illustrator.
Yes.
I'm excited. So now our merch game is about to go through the roof. Like, I have some great ideas.
Yes.
If you are a Illustrator person who knows how to run it, yo, hit me in the inbox, man. Like, teach me some things. Like, I'm ready to learn. So that's another thing, man. So you see the link right down below. Hit us up. Go there. Let's see. We still have the sale going on for the summer. Promo code SUMMER, all caps.
Yes.
You can get 15% off your order. So yeah, go there, get yourself a new shirt, get yourself a new hoodie. Hoodie season's coming, y'all. Ooh. Yeah.
Has your girlfriend stolen your hoodie?
You know what? I don't even need you to come. Yes. I don't need you to come with that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I heard a yes, so my heart is happy.
Thank you.
Fellas, buy that hoodie so that your girlfriend or whoever you're talking to can wear it. It'll make her feel closer to you. That's all.
Amen.
Checkmate.
I spent almost 40 years in the game. Yeah, Daquan, she got me, yo.
Got him.
She got me, yo. I spent almost 40 years in the game, man.
Yeah. I wear Darius.
No L's. I'm talking about. I'm like,
You did, do a little bragging a couple of years ago about not having to share your hoodie. But guess what?
I never got for a hoodie.
The streak is over. Streak is dead.
The streak is dead.
Yeah. I wear Darius Dayton University stuff all the time. And I'm swimming in it, but guess what? Splish splash. I love it. I love it. It's something about his shirts.
And yes, she is special. She is definitely special.
She is so special. Yes.
And yes. It's gonna come a time where we live in the same house, and I promise you, Big Blue coming back home.
No, he ain't.
Oh
damn. All right, fine. There it is. Y'all heard it here first. Big Blue is he's where he is. He's found a new home.
All right, y'all. Give us some topics.
I'm gonna drink my sorrows away.
Give us some topics. Come on if you want. Don't be shy. Let me find out we have a shy class.
I ain't with that shyness. Just 10 of y'all watching. I don't want to hear that mess. Let's go. Oh man, see, I know, Pun. I know. How was it, Pun? Talk to me, brother. Like, how was your coping with the loss of the first hoodie, yo? What was man?
You want to come on camera, Justin?
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I have my DU After Dark notes right here. What a time we had. Wow.
Oh my God. Yo, can we talk? No, we can't talk about.
We can't talk about it, but let's
about
just say these notes right here.
What happened in DU After
Wow.
Dark?
Cheers to that. Wow.
From what, 11 to almost 1 in the morning?
And we had to get off the phone. I mean, well, not the phone. We had to get off Zoom because we all had stuff to do in the morning.
Bruh, I was faded. Like, I was gone. Like, every ounce of energy I had left. I left it in DU After Dark, man.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God! All right, bet. Hold on. Let me.
We have to have another DU After Dark.
My man, Pun.
For those that RSVP'd and showed up, we appreciate you. For those that did not, we still appreciate you.
I'm gonna send it to you because I'm not friends with him, so I'm gonna send it to you and you send it to him. All right. I'm sending it to your messenger, so look out for that. Man, oh my goodness. DU After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, especially our podcast listeners, look, DU After Dark is something special that we do. It's where we are absolutely no holds bar when it comes to dating university.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is our absolute, like, rawest.
Yes.
Like, the topics that we talked about, you have to be there for the next one. No, we don't go live. No, we don't share it out. No, it is a completely encapsulated, private, open.
It was a bomb. Yes, Charles. Yes.
It was fantastic, man.
Yes, to all of that.
It was
open. Yes. It was a bomb.
Yes.
Bomb vibe. It was a bomb vibe. And we were in the red light, so we already set the mood.
Ooh, yes.
My husband said, "Oh, you looking sexy." Y'all. My husband hyped me up. Can we say my already swollen head was like about to explode?
Yes.
I mean, granted, it's nothing like a woman's gonna lie, a man's gonna lie. People are gonna lie if they say they don't appreciate compliments. I do. I love compliments, but there's nothing like getting the affirmation from your spouse that makes it all worth the preparation. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into my outfit, y'all. And the first thing my husband said was, "Whew, she is sexy and she's glowing."
Listen, I know that's right.
Ladies
and gentlemen, welcome to shout out to Darius. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Welcome to our new class. Our new classmate, Mr. Brother Pun. What it do there, boy? What it do there, my Aquarian brother?
You know what I mean? What's up with y'all?
Hey.
Brother. Welcome.
Yeah.
What's on your mind tonight, bro?
Nothing, man. Just getting ready for work, honestly, listening to y'all. You know,
we appreciate it. Thank you.
Man, all right, man. Come on. You got a story? You got a crazy question?
I got a couple crazy stories. I got one good story.
Oh, do tell.
They didn't know about this. I was messing with this girl. I think we was together that I can remember. So we was in a club, and I guess you can call her overprotective or like mad jealous or whatever. I was looking at my phone, texting somebody, and like she like really got real strong on me, like jacked me up and all this. And you know what I mean? What do y'all do about jealousy? How do y'all deal with? Well, how do y'all deal with jealousy? It's not my current relationship, but it was my past relationship. Like she got like mad jealous. Like I was doing some wild disrespectful stuff in front of her, but I was like, nah. just check.
Sure. So I guess I have several questions for you. Do you know where her jealousy stemmed from?
With that woman,
Okay.
no, I don't.
Did you give her any reason for her to be jealous?
Probably, if I'm gonna be real about it, yeah.
That's cool.
But I was texting another woman, but it wasn't on no wild type stuff. I was just, yo, what's up? Blah blah blah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
It wasn't nothing crazy though.
From a woman's perspective, when it comes to jealousy, the reason why I asked that first question was it's very important when you get into a relationship with somebody. That's part of getting to know them. Like what are some of your triggers in terms of hurt, happiness, jealousy? Did something happen in any of your past relationships that would create a sense of jealousy in you right now? And let her address those. And I mean, for some people, it could have been as obvious as I've been cheated on in the past, so I have trust issues now. Or it could be something really abstract that you wouldn't even think to ask or consider. So, people always have a reason for why they are the way that they are. And it's up to us, if we're really invested in the person, to really understand where they're coming from and why they are that way. If it gets to a point where it's too much and you can't even go out the house without being accused, then that's on you and that's your responsibility to figure out how can I proceed with this person. Because for example, if she says you can't talk to Susan, okay, then you cut off Susan. Then the next week it's going to be, well, now I want you to cut off Whitney. Okay, then you cut off Whitney. Then it's cut off Brittany, cut off Tina, cut off Lucy, cut off Shannon, to the point you don't have any women friends. So that's not a healthy situation either. So did your girlfriend know who you were texting?
I don't think she did. This was like 10 years ago, honestly.
Okay. So okay.
I don't think she did. You know what I mean? But
got it.
It was a funny situation. We laugh about it now, but
okay.
It's crazy. But
yeah, I'm sure. Like at the time, it was, you don't want nobody come physically, pull you up while you out.
Right.
I'm like, I'm still a man. Like you got the game messed up.
Right. No, I was like that too. I was like that too.
Yeah. Like, we gonna have a discussion.
Definitely did. But like, come to piggyback off of that, like the communication part. My relationship now has made me a better communicator.
Good.
I'm 34, and I didn't notice how bad my communication skills were with relationships until now. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. She'll probably hear this. I always think I'm right. You feel me? And it's a lot. It was a lot to learn and to just come to terms with, like, basically like compromising with something.
Sure.
Like, even though you feel that you're right, you got to bite the bullet on that. Like, all right, we'll agree to disagree, or all right, you got it. I'm gonna just chill out.
Yes.
You do this, man.
Come through.
I love it. I love it.
With the growth, huh?
That is serious growth.
It definitely is, and it's crazy because, like I said, I'm 34. I didn't think I was this bad to the point that damn near I thought about calling my ex and I'm sorry.
No, but you still can do that. You still can do that. I think that's a beautiful thing.
I'll let them think of me however they want to think of me. But
yeah, if you're already in a committed relationship, like hitting them up just to tell somebody sorry, it's that It's that Bruno Mars song. You leaving the door open. Like we ain't leaving the door open.
Yeah.
But it depends though. I've had an ex come back and apologize to me because they did me absolutely awful, and it was such a traumatic experience for me to go through that he has no idea that apology, first of all, him acknowledging that he did me dirty and then apologizing really helped me heal. That was like, for me, the final piece in my healing process, because granted, I've forgiven you for what you've done to me, but it's still a part of me was upset that you have no idea how much you almost destroyed me. And you're out here potentially destroying other people. But for him to come back out the blue, like, hey, like, I just need to say, I come in peace. But look, I really messed up. Like, I can't believe I did A, B, and C to you. Like, I'm truly sorry. I apologize. And then he kept it moving. But it made the difference. Like, no funny business, none of that. But it really it caught me off guard. But it made my day. Like, it really did something to me.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, however you feel, I'm not swaying you to go either way. But I'm just saying, for some people, that apology could be what can take away their self-doubt or feeling, abandoned. You never know.
I mean, like, just like you said, man, just the thought that you're having about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You recognize, like Brittany was saying, you recognize the issues that you brought to this person. So, I mean, we're all just trying to get through this crazy thing, you know what I'm saying, as as unscathed as possible, you know what I'm saying? And we leave destruction in our wake as much as people leave us in their destruction wake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we never know like what we do to some people, how we talk to them, how we've dealt with them, how does that make them feel in the long run? They make them feel less than.
Right.
Is there a few people that I should apologize to? Absolutely, like 100%. You know, but I don't know, you know, where they are in their space to even bring up that topic. So I kind of let it be where it is.
For sure.
Yeah, relationships always been, I'm not gonna say tough, but just growing through one is real tough.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of things you learn about yourself. You be like,
mm-hmm. Right. That self-reflection.
How does this come from this person I know?
Mm-hmm.
You know me,
I think, one of the things. Say it again.
I'm saying it's all for good, honestly.
Yes.
That you learn about it and you learn through it, I guess is what I say.
Yeah. Yeah. I think as a woman.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just saying, as a woman, it's there are instances, like going back to your story about the jealousy, which I think is a good topic for you to bring up. We all have a sense of jealousy in us. Like, there are people that are like, oh, I never get jealous. Okay. Are you trying to convince yourself, or no? We all have just a twinge of jealousy. And I think for me, it stemmed from just random women popping up in my ex's lives and me not getting an introduction to them. And I didn't realize how much that impacted me until I got with my husband now. One of his first things was, oh, I have a lot of women friends. And it was a red flag for me. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, I'm going to hear different women every week. But his follow-up, which made him different, was that he laid them all out right then and right there. I have this person, this person, this person, and this person. This is my past with all of them. There will be no more surprises. So I didn't have the opportunity to get jealous because I was aware of everybody. And everybody was aware of me too. So it wasn't like anybody was surprised about, oh, wow.
Yeah, I definitely was. I definitely have had my jealous moments. I ain't gonna say that I haven't, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I think it depends on the person, honestly, of how
Right.
the jealousy you go.
Yeah.
But
That's all, man. Mm.
yeah,
Well, I'm definitely proud of, like, your growth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So,
Your willingness to be uh open enough. To even just to come, not only just to do it for yourself, but actually come on the show and like
right.
talk about it, like, because
being vulnerable is hard, bro.
it is
Wow. Yeah, it
Like
is.
extremely tough.
Yeah, it
it
is.
is
That is one of the
extreme.
toughest things when it comes to
Either
relationships.
yeah, yeah, it's real tough. And
Hmm.
I'm not a very if you know me, I'm a happy go lucky guy, but it's only
You
select
seem like
people
it.
that know me that know like everything. You feel what I'm saying? And it just like I don't know. I don't I don't like to open myself up to a lot of people. You might get a little bit of me, but I
Hmm.
just don't want everybody to know the real me if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
No, it
Okay.
makes total sense.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, because honestly, like, what you're saying right now is probably definitely going to help somebody else. Like,
yeah,
with
yeah.
and that's all we're trying to do, man. It's like Pokemon, man. You teach me, I
Yes.
teach you. Yeah, man. Like, we all just trying to get through. A lot
Yeah,
of us don't have the access or the money or the time to go through and
Right.
get a therapist and talk,
Right.
and build that rapport
yeah,
and bring up the trust,
Uh-huh.
and then divulge all of your BS. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Sometimes, just being in a platform where you can just like say what you need to say,
Yes.
like we have
Yeah,
here at Dayton University. You know what I'm saying? You can
yeah.
you can you can affect somebody else's life.
Yep.
And then working through it with your person.
Come,
That I think
man.
that make the bond. I think that make the
Justin,
bond a little bit
minimize me,
tighter.
Charles. Make him big. He's preaching tonight.
Hey,
Make Justin
hey,
big. Just take me
Steven.
out of it. There you go.
I mean, because man, listen, I had a nice little session with Justin, and
Yeah,
I I was very appreciative of the opportunity to talk to you guys,
yeah,
and also, like, just to see how you're implementing what we talked about
yeah,
is beyond
yeah.
amazing for me.
It's tough. It's tough,
It
but
is. It is.
it gotta be worth it to a point. You know what I'm saying? It definitely gotta be worth it, and I think it's worth it.
Yes.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, vulnerability is tough, and I don't know. I know I've been told I'm stubborn by damn near everybody I know, but that's just me, yo.
It is what it
And
is.
it is what
But
it is. And I got
you.
some of it all, but you know, I give you a pass, but nah, I'ma still be stubborn to an extent. I'ma definitely be stubborn to an extent, but
Sure.
Right, that's facts. That's facts. I mean, that's setting boundaries on people. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's like,
yeah, yeah,
how far you can go, and as
most
long as you
definitely,
letting other people know that, you know what I'm saying. And if they step
most
across
definitely,
their line after already knowing that, yeah,
right,
Mhm.
you got to deal with the consequences and repercussions.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. But man, I appreciate you, man, for coming on and sharing your story,
right.
sharing some words of wisdom, man. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And I'm
You are
trying,
always
man.
welcome here. You're always welcome here at Dayton University.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed one.
All right,
You
brother.
too. Thank you so much. Oh man. Amazing. Amazing.
Yes, indeed.
Love that.
You too can be a part of Dayton University, but you
Yeah.
can't be shy. Huh?
Come on, y'all. We have time for. Oh,
No, ma'am. It's 8:45.
right. Sorry. Show's over. Happy hour is over.
Indeed.
Um,
Indeed. Hope
we
y'all got
appreciate
y'all
you all
wings.
so much. We appreciate you all so much. Be on the lookout for our next topic that will be coming up. Like, share. If you are watching this, share with 10 people. That's your homework. It is free. It is free to share.
Please.
Share to 10
y'all don't
people.
even know. Like, just having one or two people come to our page and like actually like and follow our page is huge to us.
We're almost to 1,000 followers. Come on now. 1,000 people actually like our page. 1,000 people like us. So thankful.
I'm going to go bananas when we hit the 1,000 mark. I will go bananas.
Mm-hmm. I will dance on live. I will give y'all a Dayton University dance.
I will have to do something as well. Something that I don't want to do.
You have
Just
to
for
sing.
that. Shh, oh my God, I knew you was going.
I'll dance, you sing. We'll do a Dayton University. We have a Dayton University song that we need to work on. Yeah.
Okay.
God bless you all. Class was good tonight. I'm ending it so Charles can't rebuttal and tell me no. Thanks for watching, you all. Like, share, follow, like, share, follow, like, share. Do all of that if you truly, truly care. We love you. Good night.
Love y'all. Bye.